by our correspondent in New Delhi, Stefan Smith. Stefan, so I'm guessing then that the economic situation is very high on the agenda then?
Absolutely. India, of course, home to over 1 billion people, the majority of whom live on less than $2 a day. So we have issues like farming debt, food prices, unemployment, the availability or not of roads, electricity, water and other infrastructure and so on that are really the big issues for many, many voters. Now, it's important to stress that many voters also make their choices along religious and caste lines or on the basis of strictly regional issues. And that, as well as the sheer size and diversity of the electorate that we have here, means that none of the main parties are expected to win enough seats to form a government. That means we could see another fragile coalition taking over in India.
Now, Stefan, where do the major candidates or the main parties stand in terms of economic policies?
Well, both the main parties, Congress, the incumbent party, and the right-wing BJP, are talking up the kind of economic reforms that have transformed India over the past couple of decades, from being a deeply protectionist, socialist-style economy to being much more open. But the worry really for the next government is that it will inherit a hangover of some lavish spending over the past few years on national job scheme, farm loan waivers, civil service wage hikes, tax cuts and so on, all part of a ballooning fiscal deficit. The other worry, of course, is whether the new government will have the kind of solid majority it needs to really grapple with some of these very complex economic initiatives, especially at the time of a slowdown. Of course, a fragile coalition would mean a very cautious government with little room for manoeuvre. That's the concern.
Okay, Stefan Smith in New Delhi. Thank you very much for that, Stefan. Well,